All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golf Balling YouTube channel. J.R. Smith had his professional, or I should say collegiate golf debut today. 2 rounds, shot 83, 78. Third round is tomorrow. My prediction is an 81. By the time a lot of you guys watch this video, he's probably already concluded his third round. Altogether, first off, they're a team of 6. They brought 5 players, so he made the cut. He was probably playing pretty well. And honestly, an 83 in your first ever collegiate golf event, I don't think is as bad as it sounds. Now, unfortunately, J.R. Smith, after the first day, the first 2 rounds, I should say, he sits in 82nd place out of 84, which kind of sucks. But 83 to a 78, a lot of people think that he shot 81 because there was some score miscalculation. Something happened. Then you have every news source, Sports Center, ESPN, you had Sports Illustrated, everybody tweeting out that he shot 81. There was an issue, so he ended up shooting 83 in the first round and then a 78 in the second round. So we'll see right here with the third round really what J.R. Smith is made of. I mean, gets the jitters out in the first round, makes a couple of birdies, shoots 83. Definitely wasn't his best. Now, J.R. Smith is a quote-unquote 5 handicap, and we debate this. We discuss this a lot on our podcast. You can click the link in the bio to listen to it. We debate this a lot if J.R. Smith is actually a 5 handicap, because typically with like pro athletes and celebrities and most people, they tend to sandbag their handicaps a little bit. They tend to say it's a little bit lower than it actually is. Some people think J.R. Smith plays more like a 10 handicap, which would make a little bit more sense with the scores. Personally, I think he's somewhere in between 5 to 10, probably somewhere between like 7 to an 8. 78 is a great second round score. Now, the lowest I believe was a 65 in the entire tournament, but like I said, this is a little bit different than just your normal person playing a golf tournament. This is J.R. Smith, who he's going through school. He's going through the whole college routine right now. So, yeah, he's a professional athlete, was a professional basketball player, and has been through more intense things, but that doesn't make it any less easy. So I give credit, I give props to J.R. Smith for getting through midterms, getting his schoolwork done, qualifying for this tournament as well. That's a huge confidence booster. Hopefully this means we see more JR as the season goes on. It was really cool to see all the cameras, all the press at J.R. Smith's golf tournament. Altogether, this is good for the game of golf, no matter how JR plays. He did pull up in a Bentley, which is, for depending on who you are, it's either hilarious or a really bad teammate move. I'm more on the hilarious train. I think that's awesome. I think it sets a good set of inspiration. At the end of the day, we don't really know how their team works. Some teams don't even bus them to tournaments. Depends on the tournament. So there's a whole bunch of factors at play. I don't want to make assumptions that he just didn't ride the team bus because he has better things to do or whatnot. So for me, J.R. Smith, he had a good first 2 rounds in his collegiate debut. I can't wait to see how he plays tomorrow. My prediction is an 81, but that's if I were a betting man. Honestly, after a 78, I think he's fully capable of firing a number between 75 and 78 tomorrow. Go ahead, drop your predictions down below. Hit the like button, hit that sub button. Send a DM on Instagram to @MrGolfBalling if you enjoyed this video and you want a shout out or a special gift. That's it for today. Peace.